Hey, what's going on, guys? Have you noticed that you're ranking in the Google 3-pack for certain keywords on your desktop? However, when you take your mobile device and you just go outside your area, you can't be found? I wanted to put together a short video with a couple of solutions, all stuff that you can do, and it's really going to help you. It's going to help you rank on your mobile device as well as your desktop. So if you're interested in ranking on your mobile device, then watch this. Okay, guys, so a homeowner standing out front of his house or his business, and he looks at the outside of his house, let's just say, and notice that he needs a pressure washing job. He's not going back inside on his desktop to try to find a pressure washer. He's pulling the phone out of his pocket, his mobile device, and he's going to type in pressure washer Tampa, or pressure washer near me, or pressure washing company. For this example, we're using pressure washer Tampa. Take out Tampa and put your city in. All right. I'm using a mobile emulator that I downloaded from Google. It's called Android Emulator. And what I'm just showing is the results on a mobile device. That's all. I know it's nothing fancy. So you'll notice that I typed in the keyword pressure washer Tampa, and you'll notice the three results that come up in the map back. Power wash equipment, Rick's power washing, pressure washing, and Babe Right pressure washing and services. Keep an eye on Rick's, the one in the middle. The reason why is because when I put it on the desktop, you got to remember something. I'm in the same location because I'm doing this video on my desktop. You'll notice that power wash equipment shows up and Babe Right pressure shows up. But in place of Rick's is Tampa pressure washing. You'll notice that Rick's is found on mobile, but isn't found on desktop. But even more importantly, Tampa, who's in the middle here, is only found on desktop, is not found on mobile. Remember, I'm using this mobile emulator to show this. So if you're Tampa, you got a problem. You got a problem because most people looking for a pressure washer, a roofer, hell, even a DUI lawyer, right? You get into an incident, you're not going home. You're using your cell phone to find a DUI lawyer. So you need to be in the map pack on your mobile device. And remember something, that you could check your keyword at your home or your business, and then you could drive to the local Starbucks or Home Depot or wherever you want to drive and check the keyword again, and you'll notice different results. But here's the key. Some of the results are going to be exactly the same. So how do we do that with our business? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to add stronger signals to Google. This way, it doesn't matter whether they're looking on the desktop or they're looking on the mobile device, that you're going to be there just the way power wash equipment and Babe Right pressure is there. You don't want to be Rick's and you don't want to be Tampa, right? You don't want to be found in one or the other. You want to be found on both desktop and mobile. So in this video, I'm going to show you how. So we're looking at this website called tampapressurewashing.net. And we want to know why they're not found in mobile. They're found on desktop in the 3-pack, but not found in mobile. Well, the first thing that I did is I went to Page Insights. And if you don't have this address, it's a free tool given out by Google. And what Page Insights does is it measures your desktop speed and your mobile speed. So their desktop speed, isn't great, but I guess it's good enough where it's able to make it into the 3-pack. It's a 47. However, their mobile speed is a 15, right? And think about it. If you're a Google user and you're using Google on your mobile device, on your cell phone, and you type in pressure washing Tampa, and this site takes 3 or 4 seconds to load, you may think that, the website's not there or the address moved or something, you'll back out of it. Google wants websites that load super quick. We're talking around a second and a half, maybe 2 seconds. Anything after that, you're going to have trouble ranking your website. So the first thing you want to do is use this developers.google, the speed test, and you want to get your numbers up somewhere in the 80s, if you could get it up to 80s. Now, most of the time, the reason why your site takes so long to load are the images on your website. So the images on your website need to be compressed. I'm going to put it in the description below. There is a website called compressor.io, and it's super easy to use. And it takes images like this one that was 700 kilobytes, and it compressed it in the same quality to 250 kilobytes. And it didn't lose anything. So it's just really super easy to use. You just drop your picture in, and it compresses it, and it makes the picture a lot faster to download when you're on your mobile device or on your computer. So you should be doing that with all images. Another thing you want to do, and something that I noticed here, is that if somebody were to go to this website in the 3-pack, notice where the phone number is, how it's so small up on top, right? So Google wants a good experience when somebody needs a pressure washer, clicks Tampa Bay on the mobile, and now comes to the website. First of all, it has to be mobile friendly. We'll assume this is, but they want to be able to tap to call. It's going to be very hard to tap this phone number up on the upper right-hand corner. The number should be right, somewhere around here. Tap to call. And you should be able to hit that number super quick. And you should have more than one phone number. You shouldn't just have it up on the top in your main image and in the header. It should be, once again over here, right? And as you scroll down a couple of more times. All right, so I could see a couple of reasons why they're not ranking. I see there's a bunch of stuff missing here. Okay. The next thing that you want to do is on your Contact Us page, or if you have one location, you should embed your Google map in your footer if you have one location. If you have more than one location, it does not go in your footer because your footer follows every page. Your footer's on every page. If you have multiple locations, your GMB maps go on your About Us page or on your Contact page, and it shows the different locations. Or on your Locations page, like Starbucks has a Locations page and has all their locations. But do not put your location in the footer if you have multiple locations. I'm sorry to keep repeating things, but I really want to make sure that everybody understands that, because it could get confusing. You have one location, embed the map, put it in your footer. If you have multiple locations, it needs to go on there on its own page. Location page, About Us page, Contact Us page, and that's where you embed all your GMBs. So once again, a few of the reasons why this site is ranking on the desktop, but is not ranking in mobile, is that it takes too long to load on mobile. The phone number is too hard to tap to call on mobile. And we don't have a GMB map. We don't have a GMB map embedded on the site. And we'd probably have to compress all these images. I don't like sliders anymore. I stopped using sliders on all my websites maybe about 5, 6, 7 years ago. And even then I didn't like them. I thought it was a waste. I think you just need one image to say what you want to say, and then you have the other pages for, if you pressure wash boats or you pressure wash brick, and you put it on that page. But I don't think you have to squeeze everything on your home page. All these images need to load, and I think that's his problem. All right, guys, the next thing you want to do is you want to open up your Google My Business, right? Or otherwise known as your GMB. You want to go to Photos, and you want to upload photos from your business to your GMB. For the next couple of weeks, try doing 10 to 20 pictures per week. Just stand in your location or outside your location and take pictures. Even if you hide your address as a service business only, where you service just a service area and you don't show your address on your GMB. Just take pictures in that area, because what Google does is what your cell phone does actually is it has coordinates on it. So Google knows where the picture is taken from. So stand in your house, stand in your office, and just take a bunch of pictures. Take 10 to 20 a week and upload them. If you can, take pictures of people. If you have your business card, take pictures of your business card at your location. If you have people wearing shirts with your logo on it, that's even better. If you don't have any of that, at least to start, just take some pictures of your desk, different angles, or wherever you work. Front, inside your building, and outside your building or your house. If for whatever reason you can't do that, get some pictures and go to this website called GeoImager. I'm going to put it in the description box below. And it's super easy to use. All you do is just drop your image in the box and put the address where the image is taken, and it will add the coordinates inside that image. Once you have that image, take that image and upload it to your Google My Business. Everyone should have this app on their phone. If you have an Android, you should have your Google My Business on the Google. Go to the Google Play Store and download the Google My Business app. If you're interested in being in the Google 3-pack, you need to have the app on your phone. And if somebody's giving you a review, open up the app as they're giving you the review. When they're giving you the review, open the app. All right? If you can. All right? So if you go to a customer and they say, here's the link, please give us a review, open up your app on your phone. It's a very strong signal. And you can get the app also here on the at the App Store on Apple. Okay, guys, so it's real important that when we upload the images to Google My Business, we don't only just do that. Take those images, those geotagged images, and upload them to your social media. Tweet them out, put them on Facebook. If you have a Tumblr account, put them there as well. Now, once you've done that, along with uploading them to your Google My Business, come over to Fiverr and just type in photo sharing and take some of those images and just have them share some of your images on 65 websites, on 80 websites. It's only $5 or $10. So get a couple of the images. I don't know if it's per image, I forget. But you want your image on other websites. Okay, so Google sees it's relevant that it's being uploaded, that image is being uploaded to other websites. Of course, that's going to help you in your ranking as well. Guys, you need reviews. I don't care if you have 30 reviews or you have 300. This month, I want you to get 25 reviews. Okay, I'm going to show you how. You come to your Google My Business homepage. You click share review. You take your review link, okay, and you send it over, to your friends. Okay, here it is right here. You just click that. Okay. Now, you want to email it over to your friends, or you want to text it over to your friends. So what I do is I send an email to myself. I open it up on my cell phone. I copy the link. I look on my contact list. I see who is in my area, and I send that link over to 25 people. Now, not 25 in one day, 3 to 5 a week for the next 4 weeks. Now, they have to use 2 keywords. If you were Tampa pressure washer, they need to use those 2 keywords in their review. Okay, guys, so you want to show relevancy where you're located, where your business is located. Whether you show your address or you don't show your address, you want to show relevancy. So if you go to your GMB and you click View on Maps, you are going to see where you're located. This is my address right here. This is Mindsaw. You're also going to notice around my area, we have, for example, Lorenzo's. We have Staten Island Sportsman's Club, FazTech, Best Patio. Over here, Staten Island School of Civic Leadership. Here's what you need to do. You need to create pages on your website talking about, for example, the Staten Island School of Civic Leadership, a little 500-word article, and then you need to create a Google map, right? Not a GMB map, a Google map. You create a Google map, you embed it on that page with driving directions from the Staten Island School of Civic Leadership to your location. You also, once you create the map, you also copy the driving directions and put it on the page. Okay? And you do that all around your area. You do, all right, the civic leadership. You do, there's an Amazon center that opened up. There is shop and store and Key Foods, right? You could do this yourself. You could have a person on Fiverr do it, or iWriter. I'll put the links in the description below. But you want to try to get 10, 15, 20 pages for locations on your GMB that Google sees relevant. If you make your map a little bit smaller, you'll notice a larger area. So here up top is the New York Container Terminal, right? So I would get that area. I would get RGM signs, right? And then I would get somebody to Toad Hill Woodlands and LA Fitness. You get a little 500-word article about LA Fitness. You don't put it in the navigation of your website. It's nowhere for clients to see, but the link goes back to the homepage. Okay? The link goes back to the homepage. So just create these pages. Link goes back to the homepage. Put 500 words. Put a picture of LA Fitness. 500 words about LA Fitness. Put driving directions from LA Fitness to Mindsaw or your business. And go to maps.google.com. Create a map. You don't need anything fancy. And you do driving directions from LA Fitness to Mindsaw. What we're trying to do is show Google that we have relevancy in this area. So just to recap. Excuse me, I just drank a beer. I got to cut it out with these beers. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to speed up your website. You want to make sure that when people come to your website on a mobile device that they can tap to call. You want to make sure that your images are compressed. You want to upload images this month. You want to upload images to your GMB. Make sure they're geo-tagged properly so Google knows the location of the images. Then you want to share those images on your Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, whatever social media. Then you want to go over to Fiverr and take some of the images and give them to them and let them put them on 65 or 95 sites. Then you want to get your review link, right? You want to get your review link, and you want to send that out to 25 people, and over the next month, send it to 5 people a week for the next month or so, and have them do a review. Make sure they mention the city and the keyword, right? Make sure these people are located in your city. And then the last thing is you need content on your website. So anywhere that Google sees relevant, any points of interest that Google sees as relevant, pick those points of interest and write a 500-word article about them. Embed a map at maps.google.com. Create a map with driving directions from the place of interest to your location, and make sure you put the driving directions in text on that page. And those pages just link to your home page. Super simple, super simple. Do these steps that I put in this video, and I guarantee in the next 4 weeks you're going to have much better placement, not only on your desktop but also on your mobile, and you're going to increase your area where you could be found. Guys, I really hope that this video helped. It's all actionable stuff, all stuff that you could do. If you need help, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll put my contact address in the description below. It's brettmoletta@gmail.com. If you're interested in a consultation where you already know how to do this stuff, you just need to know how to do it for your website, I'd be very happy to consult with you on an hourly basis. I could save you a lot of time because we would just be focused on your business, and I would show you all the things that you need to do to rank in the Google 3-pack. Guys, if there's anything that I could do, feel free to reach out to me. And my ending message is the thing that's most important, which is, please make sure you're good to your family, be good to your wife, be good to your kids. It's really, that's the thing. That's why we do this. That's why you're watching this video, right? You're watching this video right now because, you want to get more sales because you want to do something nice with your family. Let's face it, that's the end game, right? But sometimes they only see mom and dad working really hard, and, they don't know exactly why you're working. And if it's been a while where you said, hey, I love you, and I appreciate you, and I respect you, and I know that you're working hard, and you should go over and tell your wife or your husband and tell your kids that, and it brightens up their day. Tell people they're doing good. Tell your family they're doing good. You may have a daughter or a son that's, in a hard way, and sometimes they just need a word of encouragement. So give them that word of encouragement. Tell them that they're doing well and that you're proud of them, because that goes a long way. That goes a long way. So, all right. So, all right, guys. So, look, rock it out. We'll make another video in the next couple of days. And I really hope that this video helps you. And if you need anything, feel free to reach out to me. Once again, guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Be chill, yo.